Yes, boys, it's that time of the year again. FC26 is right around the corner, and that means it's time to bring back starter squads. Gold starter squads are coming back to the game. It's always like that at the start of the year. And to be honest, it's my favourite part of the year. Building a starter team, having a few low-rate gold cards, finding a few hidden gems. That is my favourite thing to do on FIFA. So today, we're going to be building a starter team. I've done this a few years before, and I've never actually ended up using the starter team, because a lot of the time you'll end up packing a card and you'll revolve your team around that. So if you pack a Chouameni, for example, and he's 50k, you're probably going to go with a La Liga team, if he's untradeable anyway. But today we're building a Prem hybrid. We'll get into it, and you'll slowly see the other leagues that we're doing. So obviously we'll start with goalkeeper. Now this team, I've worked it out, it's probably going to be around, if you're looking for it, 50-60k. There's a few cards that are probably not going to be expensive at all. 2,000 coins, so on and so forth. But then there's some that could be 20k, maybe even 50k. One of them could be very expensive, but we'll have to wait and see. So we'll start with the keeper. Are we on keeper? Yeah. Also, make sure to go on to radarfc.com. This website is fucking elite. If you want to look at the ratings and build your own starter team. Yeah, very good. It's better than Footbin, some people may say, because they don't even have the ratings yet. So in goal, we're going to go with the mighty Nick Pope, if it'll come up. There we go. Nick Pope is going to be our keeper. Now, Pope is usually good at the start of the year. He's a tall keeper, and, obviously he's low rated, but he usually does the job for the start of the year. If I were you, I wouldn't go spending loads of money on a goalkeeper, because I played the beta of FC26, and, yeah, it's a lot easier to score goals now. So the goalkeeper ain't going to really do much, especially if it's just a few ratings and you're spending 10k on it. Obviously, if you have a bronze keeper, it's going to be dog shit. But Nick Pope will definitely do the job. Again, he shouldn't be any more than 2,000 coins. He won't be much. Only 81 rated. But he's big. He's a big lad, so he should be sweet. Now, right backs. The back line, to be honest, is the one where it's like, could be a bit expensive. But he is an 80 rated. We're going to go with Ola Aina. Now, 88 pace, it's not bad. Not a bad card whatsoever. Of course, it's just pace. That's all it is. But that's what you need with a fullback, especially at the start of the year. His defending and physical aren't that bad for an 80 rated. And his all-round stats aren't bad either. He's got 71 passing, 75 dribbling. Yeah, this one could be expensive because of his pace, of course. But at the same time, I don't really think he's going to be that much. Maybe 5k maximum. It's because of his rating as well. 80 rated. That is quite low. So, yeah, Olarena is the second Prem player in the team. Yeah, hopefully it won't be too much, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we don't know until the game comes out. Now, it's time for the centre-back. This guy could be 10k. He could be 50k. He looks like the new Joe Gomez. From his stats, from what I've seen, he's looking like the new Joe Gomez. Of course, if we look at Joe Gomez, he's got a downgrade. Big downgrade to his pace. I was going to put him in originally, but he's going to be very cheap, like stupidly cheap. And yeah, he didn't even look that good this year. 73 physical on Joe Gomez. He's been done dirty. So yeah, Joe Gomez is out of the equation. He's not a FIFA rat anymore. The man who's going to be a FIFA rat, and he's probably going to be overpowered this year, is Murillo from Nottingham Forest. Now, if you look at him, you can just see he looks like the new Joe Gomez. He looks like Joe Gomez. His stats-wise, anyway. Skinhead. I like Murillo. I think he's a good player. 80 pace. Good start already. Decent pace for a centre-back. 83 defending, 83 physical, very sharp. 67 passing, 71 dribbling. Of course, shooting doesn't matter. So, yeah. He's left-footed, so we'll put him on the left side. I think he's going to be one of those Joe Gomez type of players where he's expensive. He's meta for the time being. Yeah, I'm hoping 10k, 20k maximum, but he could easily be more. Looking at his stats, he could easily be more. Obviously, like I say, Joe Gomez in the past has been, I think he was like 100k at one point. In like FIFA 21, I remember he was about 100k in FIFA 20. Yeah, very expensive. So hopefully Murillo don't rise at that type of price. Otherwise, his starter team's already gone out the window. So yeah, so far the team's probably estimated around 15, 20k, and that's mostly because of Murillo. And maybe Olarena, you don't really know. But 2 Forest players already. Yeah, they had a very good year last year. So, deserved upgrades and very, very OP players so far. I'm going to go left back now. gonna be the boy Milos Kerkez. Again, this is one of them that again could be expensive. 87 pace, decent all-round stats, not too bad. Also, I'm using a 4-3-3 because I always use a 4-3-3 at the start of the year because you don't really know which formations matter. So 4-3-3, nice and simple. Might go for 4-4-2, but for now, this is what I'm using. Yeah, Kerkez, 82 rated, 87 pace, 80 physical, 77 defending. Decent passing and dribbling as well. So, yeah, again, he's like Oloreno, could be expensive, but I don't think he's going to be too bad. 10k maximum for me, especially because of his rating. And to be fair, his pace is only 87. It's fast for a fullback. But, you know, it's not in the 90s, so it's not going to be that much of a premium card. But I do want to try. I do want to use Kerkez because, you know, Liverpool player. And the thing is, I want to use players that I like to use, that I enjoy using. And because I watch the Premier League week in, week out, I've gone with mostly Premier League players because I know them and I can have fun using them, especially with the Liverpool players. That's why I've got a few in here. Obviously, Kerkez is one of them. Now, the centre-back, this is where the leagues change up a bit. We have got, and this one, this guy could be 100k, for all I know. We're going to go with Ibanez. Some Saudi goalie plays for. Don't you know? Anyway, yeah, Saudi League is going to be the secondary league we're using. As you can see, we've got a Brazilian centre-back and a Brazilian centre-back from the Saudi League. So he does get a bit of chem from that. 87 paces on centre-back. This is why it could be bad. Especially with 85 physical and 83 defending. He could be very overpowered. Mate, he's got a better card than Murillo. And he's lower rated. Obviously, passing and dribbling is a bit stinky, to be fair. That could downgrade him. But, again, he's just going to be one of them where you just fucking smash into people. And that's all you need. That's all you need from that big fucking... He looks fuming as well. He looks absolutely livid. He looks like he wants to fucking smash me in the back. Anyway, now for the midfield. We'll go with the Premier League players first. First player, Joel Linton. This one should have I not spelled that right? I haven't spelled it right. How the fuck do you spell Joel Linton? Joel. Am I stupid? Am I actually dumb? Okay. Because I can't spell his fucking name, we're gonna have to go with someone else. Not someone else. We're going to have to actually manually look it up. Like a twat. Why is that not? Oh, there we go. Newcastle. Oh, is it because I was on centre-back? That's why you fucking tit. I was spelling it right. Right, never mind. Ignore me. I'm being an absolute wanker. Yeah, Joel Linton. Again, shouldn't be expensive at all. His stats are very all-rounded, very nice. It'll be a perfect like little box-to-box or maybe a hold-in. Yeah. 2k maximum, I'm thinking. 82 rated. Should be fairly cheap and usable for the good start of a week, maybe 2 weeks. So should be fine in there. Again, another cheap one. I think will be very cheap in my opinion. Because he has been in previous years. But best right back in the world at the minute, Dominic Szoboszlai. 83 rated, decent stats, 82 shooting, 84 passing, 82 dribbling, 76 physical, 79 pace. Good. Better than Joel Linton. Might be a bit more expensive. But yeah, definitely like 4,000 coins maximum for Dominic Szoboszlai. These two are going to be my outside midfielders. Prem again. And we've also got the Brazilian link. So obviously, Chem is important. So we're getting the Chem in. Another Brazilian. Every Premier League player is now on free Chem. So we're sweet for that. But we need to get Ibanez back up. So we're going to get another Brazilian midfielder here. This is going to be more of our attacking playmaker. Someone who gets in the box, sits on the edge of the box, has a few digs. We're going to go with Malcolm. Have I spelt that right? There he is. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Malcolm. 89 pace as a midfielder. He's pretty extraordinary. You can also play him on the wing if you want to. Left mid and right mid. So if you're gonna do a 4-4-2, it could be perfect for that. He's got 84 dribbling as well, 79 passing and 78 shooting. So as a centre mid, it looks fucking unbelievable. He could be expensive, but what I'm hoping is he won't be because obviously he's in Saudi League, so hopefully that takes him down in price. Obviously when they're in the Prem or La Liga, they're more popular leagues, so they're more likely to be expensive. But because it's Saudi League, hopefully he won't be much. He's also left-footed. And we don't have many left footers in our team, I don't think. Kirkes, Murillo, Malcolm. So, yeah, he looks like a very good starter card. I found him earlier when I was looking for Brazilian from the Saudi leagues. And he looked one of the best ones. But, yeah, hopefully maximum 5,000 coins, especially because he's rating. But he could easily be more because, he's got 89 pace and that. And you never know. People might actually run Saudi league teams now because I feel like there's a few decent players from him. But, yeah. Anyway, for the right wing, we're going back to the Premier League for this one. And this is the only player on less than 3 chemistry. And it's going to be Ismaila Sarr. Now, the reason I'm using Ismaila Sarr is because he shouldn't be expensive at all. 79 rated. His pace will do him good. But he shouldn't be too expensive. And also, I love Ismaila Sarr. I had the privilege of watching him live against Liverpool in the Community Shield. We don't talk about it. He was unbelievable. He was exceptional. And I've always really liked Ismaila Sarr. We was linked with him a while ago. I think back in the season where we won it in 2019-2020. We was linked with him, but never actually ended up happening. And I think, to be honest, he'd be a perfect replacement for Mo Salah in the future. I don't see it happening. But as well, I remember, I think it was FIFA 21 or FIFA 22. He had a Team of the Season SBC card. And me and my mate used to use him on co-op, and he was absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely loved him. Fell in love. So I always love Ismaila Sarr in the game. So, yeah, he's someone I want to use. And his card is actually genuinely quite good. So, yeah, very usable. He can also play centre mid. So if you want to put him centre mid, you can. But I'd rather have Malcolm there anyway. And use him on the right. Get him down the line. Get some balls in. To our striker. The best striker in the world right now as well. Hugo Ekitike. Nope, there we go. Hugo Ekitike. Now, this is one of the high rated players in our team. Obviously, 83 is the highest rated. But Hugo is 83 as well. Sorry, don't know why I stopped there. And he shouldn't be too expensive as well. I feel like he's going to be a nice usable card. I feel like it's going to feel nice. 85 dribbling, 86 pace, not the best. And his shooting's only 78 to be fair, and his passing is quite dead. His physical 73, right-footed, 4-star, 3-star. So yeah, not the worst, but I want to use him because he plays for Liverpool. So of course I want to use him. Because again, I just want to use players that I'm enjoying and that I actually enjoy to use. So Hugo Ekitike is in the squad. He again, shouldn't be too expensive. No more than 10k. The absolute maximum that is as well. So yeah, should be sweet. So altogether at the minute, it can vary, but this team could be worth about 50, 60k. And it's mostly because of the back line. You've got Ibanez and Murillo, who could be very expensive. Same with Kirkes. Olorena, I don't think will be. I don't think Kirkes will be that much, but you never know. It could happen. But yeah, it's mostly Murillo and Ibanez that could be expensive. But I think you need better centre-backs this year because it's going to be harder to defend because you don't have AI defending in the game anymore to save you if you're an absolute rat and just use AI defending all the time. So you've actually got to manually defend and have a bit of skill to it. So you're going to want the best defenders to do so. A bit of pace on them as well because pace is a big thing this year as well. Is every year really. But I think it's been emphasised more in the trailers this year. So yeah. Now the last player, of course, we've only got Malcolm on 1 chemistry. Ibanez is still on 1 chemistry. So we've got our final Saudi League player in Galeno. Used to play for Porto, of course. 93 pace, 83 dribbling. Perfection. Again, one of them. Get down the line. Both Ismaila Sarr and him. Fucking get it into Ekitike. And bang, finish. We've also got Malcolm up there with a bit of pace as well. Yeah. An OP starter card, I think. But again, won't be more than 5k in my opinion. Because of his rating in his league, he should be fine. So now, he's on free chem. Malcolm's on free chem. And Ibanez is on free chem, of course. It's mostly because of the Brazilian links we got. We've got 5 Brazilians. And 3 of them from the Saudi League. So, basically, full chemistry. Obviously, Ismaila Sarr's the only one. But he should be fine. He'll be sweet without it. So, yeah. That is my starter team for FC26. We'll see at the start of the game next Thursday. Is it? No, not next Thursday. The Thursday after. If this team will be my team. Probably won't because I'll probably end up packing someone and using other people. But if I did have this as my starter team, I'd be very fucking happy. I'd be very impressed. And yeah, usable. I think I could go into champs with that and get 15-0. Not really, but yeah. So, what rating is the team actually? Don't actually say. Right, chemistry. 32 chem, that's all it says. Yeah, I don't know the rating and shit. But yeah, not too bad in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you boys think about the starter team. Let me know what league you're going to be using as well for your starter team. I always go Prem every year, but this time I've mixed in a bit of Saudi players with it. So, yeah, if you enjoy the FC26 content, because I'll try and make more on it as much as I can in anticipation for the game. I'll be streaming a lot more when the game comes out almost every day. So make sure to get on my Twitch. It is the exact same as my YouTube username, lsmithy20. So, yeah, I'll catch you boys in the next one in a bit. Bye-bye.